Gaining muscle is hard work, and it takes time, consistency, proper programming, and dedication day in and day out to build. Guys who have put in the time to build muscle know this, and the idea of losing even an ounce of their hard-earned muscle is anything but comforting. The problem is that most guys don't just want to be huge and muscular. They want to be lean, shredded, and have a visible six-pack. There will come a time when you need to cut body fat so you can show off the muscle you built through your hard work and commitment to the gym. The good news is that the science behind losing weight is simple. The first law of thermodynamics states that energy in minus energy out equals a change in energy, and here's how that relates to fat loss. Calories minus body processes and activity results in change in weight loss or weight gain. The problem is that weight loss doesn't just account for fat, it also includes weight loss from lean tissue. As stated earlier, the last thing we want to do is lose muscle, and we want the majority, if not all of our weight loss to come from fat. Because of this, our goal should not be to lose weight, but rather lose body fat and improve body composition. Luckily, you can take steps to maintain muscle while cutting fat, to help you achieve that ripped look that most guys are after. There are only a few laws you need to focus on, but you must know them precisely to ensure that you keep as much muscle as possible while leaning down. Let's get into it. Law number 1, lift weights to maintain muscle mass. You already know that weightlifting is necessary to build muscle, and the same holds for muscle maintenance. Many guys think that lifting weights becomes irrelevant during a cut. This is because they assume since they won't be building muscle while leaning down, lifting weights is irrelevant. Although you may not be building muscle on a cut, lifting weights is essential for maintaining the muscle you already have. Studies demonstrate that the best way to maintain muscle mass while eating in a deficit is through resistance training and lifting weights. If you don't want to look soft by the end of your cut because you've lost muscle mass, then make sure you keep weightlifting in your routine. Law number 2, don't just lift, maintain your strength. If you want to optimize your muscle retention, you'll not only want to resistance train, but also keep as much strength as possible. The best training protocol for maintaining muscle is ensuring that you keep your current level of strength. I'm sure you're already aware of the importance of progressive overload. To build muscle, you need to consistently add more weight or do more reps in the gym. Over time, this is what results in muscle gain. A similar phenomenon occurs when maintaining a certain strength level. As long as you lift the same weights each week, your body will respond by maintaining the muscle mass needed to support that level of strength. This is why it's so critical to keep your strength levels up during a cut. By maintaining your strength levels, you essentially tell your body to hold on to the muscle it has to support your heavy training load. For example, if you currently bench press 185 pounds, your goal throughout the length of your cut should be to maintain that strength. You should be bench pressing the same 180 pounds or more if possible when you're finished losing fat and at your ideal physique. That same thing goes for your other lifts in your routine. If you're still new to lifting, you may gain strength while losing fat. And if you're an intermediate or an advanced lifter, simply maintaining strength should be the goal. Law number 3, don't be too extreme with your calorie deficit. It's clear that we need to be in a calorie deficit to lose weight. However, the severity of our deficit will play a role in how much of the weight we lose comes from fat compared to muscle. One of the biggest mistakes you can make when cutting is to go too low in calories. Studies have shown that chronically eating too few calories can lead to losing more lean body mass, which is what we want to hold on to during a cut. To ensure that you don't burn muscle while cutting, avoid going below a 25% deficit. That is, you shouldn't eat below 75% of your maintenance calorie intake. For example, a 200-pound male works out 3 to 4 times a week, probably has a maintenance calorie level of around 2,600 calories. To lose fat while decreasing the chances of burning muscle, he should eat no lower than 1,950 calories. The other problem with excessively restricting calories is how it can impede gym performance. Remember the previous law that talked about the importance of maintaining strength on a cut? Eating too few calories can have a negative impact on your energy, which will consequently lead to worse workout performance. While there is no avoiding the decreased energy levels that come from eating in a deficit, you can limit its severity by ensuring that you don't eat too few calories. Law number 4, eat enough protein to support your muscles. Protein is one of the 3 macronutrients along with carbohydrates and fat that make up the calories in food we eat. Eating higher protein is essential for building muscle, as protein's primary job is to create and preserve lean body mass. Eating a high-protein diet becomes even more critical during a cut. That's because a high-protein diet results in significant fat loss, increased muscle retention, and improved satiety. So the next logical question is, how much protein should I be eating? When building muscle in a calorie surplus, the recommended amount of protein needed is around 0.64 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. The same recommendation holds for cutting. Although it is advantageous to lean towards the higher end of the recommendations, closer to 1 gram per pound of body weight, because studies show that having a higher protein intake during a cut leads to more preserved muscle mass. Law number 5, take occasional diet breaks. Unfortunately, there is no avoiding some of the undesirable physical and mental outcomes that come with a calorie deficit. In response to a calorie deficit, your body begins to conserve energy, which means a downregulation of energy output, metabolism, and hormone production. This is primarily unavoidable. However, there is a way to decrease these adverse effects often experienced during a prolonged dieting phase. It's known as a diet break. A diet break simply involves taking a 1 to 2 week break to eat at maintenance calories. One benefit of doing this is that it helps reset leptin levels in the body. Leptin is a hormone produced in fat cells and regulates your metabolism and appetite. When we're in a prolonged calorie deficit, leptin levels drop, resulting in decreased energy expenditure and increased hunger. Taking a break from your diet and eating more calories can help spike leptin levels and bring them back to normal. Another benefit is that it can restore your energy levels and increase recovery from lifting weights. Since resistance training and maintaining strength are critical for muscle retention on a diet, taking a week's break to eat at a maintenance can help improve recovery and give your central nervous system the break it needs. Law number 6, avoid excessive cardio. The importance of cardio for losing weight is a hot topic in the fitness world. While cardio can help burn more calories and fat, doing too much can result in undesirable complications. One of the risks that comes with excessive cardio is becoming overtrained. Overtraining commonly presents itself as overfatigue, lethargy, depression, decreased immunity, and more. Research has shown that prolonged intense cardiovascular exercise can significantly increase your chances of becoming overtrained. Another way that excessive cardio can hurt your weight loss results is through creating something referred to as metabolic adaptation. This is basically when your body downregulates metabolic processes like non-exercise activity thermogenesis, like fidgeting, typing on a computer, and blinking. A slow metabolism is the last thing you want when dropping weight, and avoiding excess cardio is a way to prevent it. Now that you've watched this video, you should be well informed on the proper strategies for losing fat without losing muscle. If you find yourself in a situation where you need to drop body fat and don't want to lose your hard-earned muscle in the process, follow these 6 laws. These laws will ensure that you'll lose more fat and little to no muscle on your cut. Did you find this video helpful? If so, click the like button below as it'll genuinely help out the channel. If your training and nutrition are in order, be sure to check out my science-based supplement line. Each product was created using scientifically proven ingredients, all clinically dosed and guaranteed to produce results. And right now you can get 25% off your entire order, plus free shipping by using the coupon code MONSTER at checkout. So head over to musclemonsters.com/supplements or click the link in the description. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe for more videos and don't forget to turn on post notifications so you don't miss the next one. Peace.